we're making cabbage a la tailgate, just in time for Super Bowl. All right, cabbage contains vitamin C and K. It helps prevent type 2 diabetes. It's an anti-inflammatory. There are hundreds of varieties of cabbage grown worldwide, each with its own set of nutrients. And it helps prevent the following cancers: colon, bladder, and prostate. All right, so what you're going to do is start with an organic cabbage. Cut the bottom off to make it a little flat, but still a little tiny bit of the stem, because you don't want your leaves to start falling open. So a little bit of stem left, and then that way it's going to stand up. All right, so I'm going to cut the top of it off and use it to make a coleslaw, which you can find on our website, BeStrongLiveLong.com. My grandmother's coleslaw recipe. You should check it. It's really good. All right. So there we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it. All right. Like that. Give it one more for good measure. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put vegan butter in there. You don't want to use dairy from a cow because it has pus cells in it. There are like 100,000 or more pus cells in every 8 ounces of milk. So it's really gross. So we're going the vegan route. This is my newest favorite thing. It's called Miyoko's brand, and oh my gosh, I'm a butter aficionado. This is better than butter from a cow. The taste is extraordinary, and I wouldn't tell you that if it weren't true. This is extraordinary. We just found it. Before that, I was using something that had palm oil, which I'm not happy about, because palm oil actually is causing the destruction of the habitat of orangutans, and we don't want to do that, do we? So Miyoko's, it's really good. It's made with plants. It's really good. All right, so I'm going to take the Miyoko's butter and I'm going to put it down inside here. Just put a whole lot. I mean, butter's really good, and this vegan butter is to die for. But no cows were used or abused in the making of this butter. So just get it down in those scorings. It's not really cooperating very well. I just got to stuff it down in there. My hands are getting oily, but that's okay. It's plant oil, which is really good. All right. And so while I'm getting this butter down in there, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to put some Himalayan pink sea salt in there. And this sea salt is what you want to use instead of table salt. Table salt is not the right kind of salt to use. It's not good for you, and doctors actually warn you against it. Whereas pink Himalayan sea salt is from millions of years old seas that have been pushed up into the Himalaya mountains millions of years ago. And the seabed, this ancient seabed, is, I think it's 11,000 feet up in the mountains of the Himalayas, and it's from the time before humans polluted the oceans. So it's super pure. We actually have salt lamps with the Himalayan pink sea salt. I'll show it to you sometime, but there are lamps that are made with that salt. They're big chunks made into lamps. They're so cool. Okay, now I've accomplished that, and I'm all greasy, so let me clean up here. All right, so we have that scored and stuffed with vegan butter. We set it in, well, not yet, hang on. I'm gonna do one more thing. I've gotta show you this. Okay, this is what we're going to cook it in, and I've already gotten my foil to fit this Pyrex. See, like that. All right, now we're gonna set it in there. Here's our Himalayan pink sea salt. I'm gonna sprinkle it in there. All right, and then the piece de la resistance, beer. Pop open this can. All right, voila. You guys, this is the most incredible thing. Just pour it on that cabbage like that. I'm not using a whole can. Just put as much as you want. It's not going anywhere because of this Pyrex. It's got it trapped. All right. But it's going to make this cabbage have an awesome flavor. And this is so cool. This is so fun. I love fun recipes. All right, so we're going to encapsulate the cabbage in the foil like that. And we're going to bake it in the oven at 350 for, let's put it this way, I'm going to check it in 2 hours because it's a slow cooker. It takes a long time, which makes it the perfect winter recipe because it's going to heat up your kitchen, and that's okay when it's winter time. So we're going to bake it now, and then I'll meet you back here in a couple of hours. It's out of the oven. Let's have a peek. It was in there at 350 for about 2 hours. I got lazy. I think I left it in a little bit too long. Yeah, it's a little bit overly cooked, but look how tender it is. Oh my gosh, it's gonna taste divine. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, this is, I'm going to pair this with baked potatoes and my vegan butter. I can't wait to get into this. Let's see. It's scrumptious. So, Super Bowl's coming up. Make this. I guarantee you're going to love it. And we're going to be posting some more really wonderful tailgate recipes on our website, bestronglivelong.com. So, cabbage a la beer. Here's to your health.